Eivor! You have arrived just in time.
Is it Sigrblot already?
The days are long and the nights are warm and lit with fires.
And it marks the beginning of raiding season.
We still need to finish gathering offerings for the gods so we can earn their favor. With their blessing, we will have calm waters, good winds, and much bounty.
Gunnar must be busy forging weapons and armor.
Yes. He asked to bring in an extra set of hands. Svinda has already set up her forge by the training ground. But weapons are not the only tools of war, Eivor. You must train your mind as you train your body.
Eager to see what this mind training would look like.
I would show you around, but I need to get my offering ready for the bonfire. Check around the settlement to see what's needed. Perhaps you can make yourself useful.
Am I not already useful?
Oh, be sure to say hello to Norvit. But first, take this torch and mark the beginning of the festival.
You are going to Francia? Their king is named the Fat. Not Skull Crusher, not Bloodstorm, the Fat. It must be a land of riches.
A feast and some acts of bravery should help raise everyone's spirits. We'll need to fill our stores if we're going to be ready for a long voyage. We'll need food and materials. I should see what needs to be done around the settlement. It seems there's a lot I need to do to sharpen my mind and body before we raid faraway shores.
You must be Eivor. I am Svinda. Gunnar asked me to help forge and repair weapons.
Well met. I'm happy to have the extra help. Why have you set up at the fistfight grounds?
Sunniva told me you would not mind if I used the fight ring to test my weapons. I've actually made a bit of a game of it. That way I can test my mettle while your warriors practice for battle.
Using real weapons? Do you wish to kill them before they set foot on the battlefield?
Ha! No! To my tournament, you must yield once you've had enough and take time to heal. Was Sunniva wrong to let me set up this tournament?
No need to worry. We could all use some combat practice. Competition breeds camaraderie.
Yes, camaraderie. In fact, everyone in the tournament must choose a second, an ally to fight by your side.
I have a Jomsviking in the barracks who'll make a fine ally.
Very good. I've prepared 3 different types of weapons for you to test. Are you ready to join the tournament?
Ready.
I'm ready.
Good. Choose your weapon.
Dual daggers. Short sword.
This has a good weight to it.
There are 3 rounds with no breaks in between, and stop fighting if an opponent yields. Are you ready?
Ready and eager.
A true warrior. Also, the fights will likely be unfair depending on your opponents and the weapons you choose. And remember, it won't be one-on-one. May the gods grant you luck. Fighters ready? Begin!
You die! Throw him, man!
Always falling forward with the match.
Off with you.
You fight well together.
No close!
Odin! Odin! Enough playing!
Let's see how you do on your own.
You're finished! Stand back. Nothing here for you.
I give you the last Dringer standing, Eivor of the Raven Clan. You have certainly mastered that weapon. Here, some extra tokens. You deserve them.
I have not had the win all day. I must turn it.
Oh, orlog. I know this game well.
Eivor! Do you want a match?
I didn't know you played.
I learnt it from a Norse merchant, and I've become quite good. I'd even say I'm the best player in Ravensthorpe.
A bold claim. I assume you're ready to back it up.
Always. Shall we play now?
Let's play.
Let's do this then.
Do not be angry when I win.
God favors. God favors are powerful blessings. Heads or tails. A coin flip will determine. You play first. Roll dice X. Select a dice to keep, then confirm X. Block 1 X icon. Block 1 arrow icon. Deal 1. Deal 1. Deal 1 X icon damage. Press A select. Roll dice X. Select a dice to keep. Deal 1 arrow icon damage. Deal 1 arrow. Block 1 arrow. Deal 1. Block 1 X icon. Roll dice X. Select a god favor to use, or skip X. Thor's strike. Deal damage to the press A use. Roll dice X. Select. Block. Deal 1 arrow. Deal 1 arrow icon damage. Block 1 X icon. Roll dice X. Select a dice to keep, then confirm X. Block 1 X. Roll dice X. Select a god favor to use. Phrases plenty. Roll additional dice this round. Eden's Rejuvenation. Press A use. Roll dice X. Selected. Block 1. Block 1. Roll dice X. Select a dice to keep, then block 1 arrow icon. Roll dice X. Select A God. Eden's Rejuvenation. Press A use. Press B cancel. Roll dice X. Select Eden's Rejuvenation. Heal. Steal. Block 1. Deal 1. Deal 1. Deal 1. Deal 1. Roll dice X. Select a dice to keep, then block 1 block 1. Deal 1. Deal 1. Block 1 act. Roll dice X. Select A God favor to use. Thor's strike. Press A use. Press B cancel. Roll dice X. Selected. Deal. Deal. Deal 1. Steal. Deal 1 arrow icon damage. Gain 1 token icon. Roll dice X. Select a dice to keep, then block. Deal 1. Roll dice X. Select A God favor to use. Thor's strike. Phrases plenty. Eden's Rejuvenation. Press it. Eden's Rejuvenation. Heal health after the resolution phase. Roll dice X. Select E. Block 1 arrow. Deal 1. Deal. Deal 1 act. Roll dice X. Select a dice to keep. Deal 1 arrow. Deal 1. Block 1. Block 1 X. Roll dice X. Select A God favor to use, or skip X. Thor's strike. Eden's Rejuvenate. Press A use. Not enough token. Roll dice X. Selected. Block 1. Deal 1. Deal 1. Roll dice X. Select a dice to keep. Block 1. Block 1. Deal 1. Block 1. Roll dice X. Select a god favor. E duns. Press A use. Speak cancel. Roll dice. Selected E. Phrases plenty. Roll a dip. Deal 1. Deal 1 arrow icon. Block 1. Steal. Deal 1 air. Deal 1 axe. Roll dice X. Select a dice to keep. Steal. Block 1 air. Deal 1. Select a god favor to use. E dun. Prep. Roll dice X. Select E. Block. Steal. Steal. Deal 1. Block 1. Steal. Roll dice X. Select a dice to keep, then block 1. Roll dice X. Select a god favor to use. E duns. Press A use. Press B can. E duns rejuvenation. Heal health after the resolution phase. Roll dice X. Select E. Deal 1. Deal 1. Block. Block 1. Block. Deal 1 air. Deal. Deal. Roll dice X. Select a dice to keep. Deal 1. Deal 1. Deal 1. Roll dice X. Select a god favor to use, or E. Press A use. Press B cancel. Roll dice X. Selected. Deal 1. Deal 1. Deal 1. Deal 1. Block 1. Deal 1 axe. Roll dice X. Select a dice to keep, then deal 1 X icon. Roll dice X. Select a god favor to use. Thors, press a U. Roll dice X. Select. Deal 1. Deal 1. Deal 1. Deal. Deal. Roll dice X. Select a dice to keep. Deal 1 arrow. Deal 1. Block 1. Block 1. Roll dice X. Select A. Eduns Rejuvenation. Heal health after the resolution phase. Roll dice F. Select a dice to keep, then confirm X. Block 1. Deal 1. Deal 1 arrow icon. Block 1. Block. Block. Roll dice. Select a dice to keep. Deal 1. Deal 1. Roll dice X. Select a god favor to use, or skip. Eduns, press a U. Roll dice X. Selected. Block 1 arrow icon. Block 1 X. Block 1. Deal 1. Block 1 X. Deal 1. Roll dice X. Select a dice to keep. Roll dice X. Select a god favor to use. Thor's strike. Press A use. Press B cancel. Vidar's might. Remove armor icon from the opponent. Roll dice X. Selected. Deal 1 arrow. Block 1. Deal 1. Deal 1. Deal 1. Deal 1. Roll dice X. Select a dice to keep. Deal 1. Deal 1. Deal 1. Deal 1. Roll dice X. Select a god favor to use. Press A use. Roll dice. Select. Block 1. Deal 1. Deal. Block 1. Roll dice X. Select a dice to keep. Steal. Block 1. Deal. Deal 1. Roll dice. Select a god favor to use. E-Duns press A use. E-Duns rejuvenation. Heal health after the resolution phase. Not enough token Roll dice X. Selected E. Deal. Block 1. Deal 1. Deal. Roll dice X. Select a dice to keep. Block 1 X icon. Gain 1 token. Deal 1 X. Roll dice X. Select a god favor to use, or skip X. Thor's strike. E-Duns press E-Duns rejuvenation. Heal health after the resolution phase. Roll dice X. Selected. Deal 1. Deal 1 arrow. Block. Deal 1. Deal 1. Roll dice X. Select a dice to keep, then confirm. Block 1 X. Select a god favor to use, skip X. Roll dice X. Select a dice to keep, then block 1. Block 1. Deal 1 arrow. Roll dice X. Select a dice to keep, then block 1. Deal 1. Roll dice X. Select a god. Roll dice X. Select a dice to keep. Block 1. Deal 1. Deal. Roll dice X. Select a dice to keep, then block 1. Block 1 arrow. Deal 1. Roll dice. Select A god favor to you. Press A use. Press B cancel. Vidar's might. Remove armor icon from the opponent. Roll dice X. Select. Block 1 arrow. Block 1. Block. Deal 1. Block 1. Deal 1. Roll dice X. Select a dice to keep. Block 1. Deal 1. Deal 1. Deal 1. Deal 1. Roll dice. Select A god favor to use. Prep E Dun's rejuvenation. Heal health after the resolution phase. Roll die. Select Thor's strike. Deal 1. Block. Deal. Deal. Block 1. Roll die. Select a dice to block 1. Roll dice. Select A god favor to use. Press A use. E Dun's rejuvenation. Heal health after the resolution phase. Roll dice X. Select. Block 1 air. Block. Block 1. Block. Deal 1. Deal 1. Roll dice X. Select a dice to keep, then block 1 arrow. Block. Block 1. Deal 1. Deal 1. Roll die. Select A god favor to use. Press A use. Roll dice. Select Thor. Block 1 axe. Steal 1. Deal 1 axe icon damp. Deal 1. Block 1 air. Deal. Roll dice. Select a dice to keep, then deal 1. Roll dice X. Select A god favor to you. Press E Dun's rejuvenation. Heal health after the resolution phase.
Hate to do this to you, Olwen.
Roll dice. Selected. Block. Block 1. Deal. Deal 1. Roll dice. Select a dice to keep, then block 1. Deal 1. Deal 1. Roll dice X. Select A. E. Press E. Duns Rejuvenation. Heal health after the resolution phase. Roll dice F. Select E. Block 1 act. Deal 1. Block 1 act. Block 1 act. Block 1. Roll dice. Select a dice to keep, then block. Deal 1 act. Block 1. Roll dice X. Select A God. Phrases plenty. Press A use. E Duns Rejuvenation. Heal health after the resolution phase. Roll dice X. Select. Block 1. Block 1. Block 1. Deal 1. Deal 1. Press Y help. Block 1 arrow icon. Roll dice. Select a dice to keep, then deal 1. Deal 1. Deal 1. Block 1. Block. Roll dice. Select A. Roll dice. Select a dice to keep, then deal 1. Block 1. Block 1 act. Block 1 act. Deal 1 act. Block. Roll dice. Select a dice to keep, then confirm. Deal 1. Deal 1 act. Block. Block. Roll dice. Select A God favor to use, or Thorst, press A use. Vidar's Might. Remove armor icon from the opponent.
Hate to do this to you, Olwen.
Roll dice X. Select a dice to keep. Block 1 act. Block. Deal. Deal 1. Roll dice X. Select a dice to keep. Deal 1. Block 1. Roll dice. Select a god. Eat crest. E Duns rejuvenation. Heal health after the resolution phase.
Hate to do this to you always.
Roll dice X. Select rage. Deal 1 X icon. Block 1 arrow. Block 1 X. Block 1. Block 1. Block. Roll dice F. Select a dice to keep, then block. Deal 1 arrow icon. Deal 1. Roll dice X. Select a god favor to you. Press A use. Press B.
Hate to do this to you always.
Roll dice X. Selected Thor. Block 1. Block 1. Deal 1. Deal. Roll dice X. Select a dice to keep, then block 1 arrow. Deal 1. Block. Deal 1. Roll dice X. Select A. E Duns rejuvenation. Heal health after the resolution phase. Roll dice F. Select a dice. Block. Block 1 air. Block. Roll dice F. Select a dice to keep, then deal 1 X. Deal 1. Roll dice X. Select a god favor. Thor's strike. Press A use. E Duns rejuvenation. Heal health after the resolution phase.
Well fought.
That was a close battle. I would like a rematch.
Let's go again. I've had
Another time, perhaps.